Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is for anyone who has the DJI Pocket 3 camera and what to do if it does break or if you have issues with it, because that's what happened with mine. Talk to the steps of how it happened, what was the issue, the process, and how did I get it fixed. Did it get fixed? Stay tuned. I have tried to find videos to basically everywhere on YouTube, and there hasn't been much about the issues that I went through with my camera, so hopefully this video will be helpful for you. And if you believe this is helpful, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We're gonna start from the beginning. I bought my DJI Pocket 3 I think around late December, early January, because I wanted it for my trip to Shanghai. I wanted it for Shanghai so I can try a little bit of vlogging. So around the end of January, end of December to January is when I got my Pocket 3. Went to Shanghai, I recorded everything, it was fine. Like, it was perfect. Great. I was able to take my photos and videos and put them in on my iPad, loaded them, it was fine. Everything was great, everything was gravy. And then I went to Genève this spring around April. Again, I did loads of vlogging, I did loads of my content. While I was there, it was very nice. Traveling with it, no issues whatsoever. At that point, I already had it for 4 months and I've been using it almost every day to make content. And then my trip came for Venice, which was at the end of May, which just passed. My trip came, we went, I recorded everything before. We went on a Thursday morning, our flight was Thursday morning, and again I recorded prior, it was fine. Thursday I recorded the day, fine again. Friday, the next day, all gravy. Friday was fine until I got back to our Airbnb, and it started to basically like do that freezy motion thing, and basically every time I recorded, I'll turn it on and then it would do like a shaky imagey thing, and then it would freeze, like it won't record. I'll be talking thinking it's recording because it didn't record. So most of my stuff didn't record, so I had to like turn it off, turn it on, and I thought nothing of it. I was like, oh, you know, maybe it's just playing up and it'll be fine later. Friday night I was able to put some of the videos and pictures onto my iPad. I have the DJI Memo app, that's where I load everything and download everything. Those were the issues that I had started Friday evening. And then again, I didn't think nothing of it. Saturday came, we went to Burano, and while we were going, halfway through the trip, like I think it was like what, around 2-3 p.m, my friend was taking a picture of me, and every time she turned it, again, it would shake. Like it would shake, like it will vibrate. It will vibrate until like you have to basically turn the camera the other way and turn it back, and then it will stop. And then we'll record. But it was doing that consistently after, even taking pictures. It was kind of hard, obviously, to record and take pictures. It was very annoying because I had to turn the camera back and forth, or turn it off and turn it on. It was tedious work. And I thought nothing of it because, you know, I thought it was just, I really didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was just, I don't know. I didn't think there was something super wrong. But I was in a foreign country, so me getting any type of help was non-existent. Back home, again, I tried to make my content. Forever to record, like doing my nighttime routine, because this was Saturday night. We were leaving the next day. It was freezing. It was doing some jumbo stuff. It was freezing. It was doing the shaky thing every time I opened now. So it was constant. So I was like, do you know what? I would just leave it be, because obviously we're leaving tomorrow. Leave it be and just go to bed. Fine. Perfect. I charged it. I turned it off. I charged it. Fine. Sunday, we woke up. It was fine. I was like, okay, cool. I thought he fixed the stuff overnight. Great. We packed our stuff ready. We were going. We had a half a day. We went and did our stuff. Took final photos. It was fine. There was no shakiness. There was, all of that issues was gone. Like nothing. I was like, okay, cool. We were at the airport. Oh, I have time because we got there a little bit early. Let me just upload all my videos and photos so I can give it to my friend before she knows she gets home. So I was like, okay, cool. So I was at the airport doing my download thing because I forgot to mention I do record it on D-Log, so I have to put the color grading back on the app and then download it. Tedious work, tedious work. But that's what I was doing. While I was doing that, the battery was running out. I was like, okay, I have a power bank. Put the power bank on. Put the power bank on. It was charging, and I was doing my thing. And I managed to get almost all of the footage of Friday and Saturday, except for half of Saturday night, half the photos, and the videos and photos we did on Sunday. I wasn't able to load those. Then my DJI got super hot. It was like, oh, it's overheating. It's like it's too hot. I was like, oh, okay. So I unplugged it, turned it off, and brought it away to cool. Right? So I let it cool, and later on we went to our gate, and I was like, okay, before we start boarding, let me try and upload as much photos as I can. Turned on the camera. It didn't do the shaky thing, but then I'm trying to connect it to the app DJI Memo, and it kept saying, oh, the application is not recognized, or you need to update it. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I was like, okay. So I turned it off, turned it back on, tried to go into the app again, same thing. Application unrecognized or whatever, you need to update it. I was like, okay, we're about to board soon. I was like, maybe I have time to update the DJI Memo app. Maybe that's the issue. Went to the app stores. The app is updated. It's up to date. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Let's try my phone. Maybe my iPad is bugging. Let me try my phone. Same thing with my phone. Same thing. Same message came up, and I was like, what do you mean you don't recognize my camera? We just did this an hour ago. What's happening? So I turned it off. I was like, do you know what? Let me turn it off and figure it out later. So after that, I was like, okay, I was trying to take a video of the plane, and me thinking it's recording after once I went through my memory card, none of that was recorded. Nothing was recorded prior to, what's it called, halfway through Sunday. Everything else after that was not recorded at all, was not saved. Fantastic. So that was my issue. So I was thinking, now that I'm thinking about it, was it the heat that set it up, my DJI, because it was out during summer, like it was like 24 to 25 degrees. So I don't know if it's the summer or the heat that caused this, but I'm not too sure myself. When I got home, I then tried it again to turn it on. I was like, maybe it's just the Wi-Fi at the airport. It again to the DJI Memo app. Again, same message. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give it a day and we'll try it the next day. The next day I turned it on and it was blank, and all I saw was the DJI logo. It was black with DJI writing in the middle of it. So I was like, so the camera wasn't even turning on. So I couldn't, it literally was just a blank screen with DJI in the middle of it. At that point, I had no idea what to do. Oh, no idea what to do. I just looked at it, turn it off, turn it back on, turn it off, turn it back on. Do you know when your mind is not like adding up and you're like, well, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? And I'm like, oh my God. Off to the internet I go. Mind you, before the internet, I basically tried to drain out the battery, then charge it again, nothing. I was like, okay, so then it's time for the internet. Unfortunately, there's no much videos on how to fix, or a quick fix, how to fix your DJI. So there were not many people with like my issue, it shaking, being black screen, and also for the fact that it couldn't connect to the app. Searched a lot. There's not much on YouTube. There was not much on TikTok. There was a lot of other remedies, but nothing that could explain what's happening to my camera. I stumbled on a video on how to like claim a ticket. Well, I'm calling it a ticket, so basically it's like a support. If you go on the DJI app and you go on, click on your profile, and then you go on support, you click on request repair service online, just wait for it to load, and you just go on repair application submission, and you just go through the steps, what it is, what DJI it is, what's the issue, and then you just put on your problems, like what's the issue with the camera, like what's going on, what do you want it to do. So, and then after that, it's like a ticket. So that's great. So I'd filled that in, and they said they were going to email me like their delivery note. Luckily for me, I have a 3-year warranty, so the delivery note is free. They said it will come up straight away. Checked my emails, nothing, and I waited a week for it until I went back to the support. I went to the live chat. I'd filled everything in, and obviously you're speaking to a robot at that time. I was like, okay, put in my tracking number or my ticket number, and then I requested to speak to a person, and then I just asked them where is my delivery note, because obviously I didn't get an email straight after. He just told me to look at the junk mail, which I should have done, and I wasted all that time. But I was like, okay. I looked at the junk mail and I found the email. Note. So it went through DPD, which is great if you're in England here, and you just basically pack everything and you send it off. So with the packing thing, they're letting you know only DJI products, so don't send them anything else. So I put my DJI in this little box right here, in the little case. I put those both in here, zipped it up. I had a box for my delivery before, and I literally stuck it in and I taped the box and I sent it off. Got there in 2 days. Basically, by the time I set the ticket, it's been a week, and then when I finally got my delivery note, I had to find time to actually go and deliver it, and I was free on Wednesday after work, so I went on Wednesday after work, and by Friday or Saturday I heard them they already got the delivery. So it took 2 days. That's now 2 weeks since I turned my ticket, and by the time it got delivered to the place, mind you, 1 week was my fault. Once they got it, they did the repair thing, and with the app and the support, you can track your process. If it was delivered, if the slip was delivered, if the delivery note was delivered, if you delivered the goods, if they received it, if they looked at it, how much it is, so you can see each point of the process of your issue. By the time they got it on Friday, on Monday they sent over that someone already looked at it. So Tuesday they were like confirmation of returning. Wednesday I got an email saying that DPD are waiting for the package, and then Thursday evening I received it. Perfect. And luckily for me, again, I do have warranty, so it was free. If I didn't have warranty, I think it would have been £50 for the service and 60 something to replace it or to do whatever it is they need to do. It cost me £110 to get everything fixed. Thing about the app is they do show you what they looked at, what was the problem, and blah blah blah. Now with the issue of my camera, I just knew. I told my friend this, the one I went on holiday with, when she saw my camera broken, when she saw the issues with my camera with me, I told her if I send this back, they're going to give me a new one. I have a feeling the issue is either the battery or there's something technical really wrong with it. And truth behold, they sent me a new one. It's brand new. It's in a brand new box. I sent it in this, and it's empty. It came back empty because obviously I sent it in here thinking they would put my baby back, but I think the issue is internal, so they sent me just a new one. Now I have to remember all my settings. Overall, the experience of obviously figuring out, because the camera is expensive, okay? It is expensive, but do buy that warranty because I have a 3-year warranty. Experience wasn't so bad. I lost a week because obviously I didn't look at my junk mail. So if you are going to do the support system, do look at your junk mail for your delivery note. I feel like if I got it on time, it would have taken 2 weeks instead of 3 for me to get everything sorted. The person on the chat was really nice and polite, and the system was quite fast. They looked at it quick, returned it. So yeah, if you have issues with your DJI, the DJI Mimo app will help you with the support. Just go in there and people are really nice. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and a follow button. I'm currently recording on my Sony V10. I love this camera. I forgot how phenomenal it is. Until next time, bye.